What is going down, Raider Nation? I'm your host, Cliff Fortin. Welcome to the Raider Fan Podcast. We're on episode 13. Welcome to the journey. I can't thank you guys enough for listening, watching, sharing, commenting. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Continue to subscribe, continue to listen and watch. Again, thank you so much. Let's get into some breaking news.
Back to Cali, Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
You heard that correctly. The Raiders are going back to California. They got approved for a one-year deal to host training camp. I know everybody's excited. Bringing back some old roots, some old type of football, some old hard knocks. Let's get back to Cali. I'm excited for that. It just keeps going. It keeps showing that there's different philosophy, different ideas with this new general manager, with this new head coach. I like going back there. There's something, the mystique of going back to California for the training camp. I'm excited that they got the 1 year deal. Tell me what your thoughts about it. I've been on a lot of boards, and everybody seems to be excited about it. So I'm sure some of the locals at Vegas are probably, how come it's not being hosted here? But, California has been Raiders. I mean, just think about from Los Angeles to Oakland. It's the host of the Raiders. So go back there for training camp. I can't think of a better way to start Antonio Pierce, head coach, his philosophy in the team and bringing him back to the old roots. So I'm excited for it. Let's also get into the fact that the Raiders have signed all 8 of their draft picks, which I'm super excited about that as well. I'm sure everybody else is. Second time I said that today, but there's a lot of excitement going on with this Raider team. There's no holdouts. There's nobody waiting for a contract. There's no agent and Tom Telesco going back and forth. They're all signed. They're all going to be in mini camp. They're all going to be in training camp. They're going to be getting better and developing as one for this team. But let's get into some of these signings. You look at the first round draft pick, Brock Bowers signs a 4-year deal, 18.1, fully guaranteed. I'm not gonna go back and look at every contract. I don't know any first round draft picks are fully guaranteed. I think it's a good deal for him. Jackson, 4 years, $8.7 million. A third round pick, DJ Glaze, 4 year, $5.86 million. It looks like we're ready. It looks like that, hey, we have the squad here. Let's play some hard-nosed football. During the OTAs, some of the reports from these linemen, especially from Powers and from DJ Glaze, that they're moving some guys around. So this offensive line is going to look a lot different. And remember, we got Whitehead from Chicago, so we did re-sign our center. We still have Miller on the opposite side. So this is exciting. This offensive line, I'm really hoping that they gel together. They just dominate, because there's some big dudes. There's some dogs down there. And I love the offensive linemen, because you win and lose games that way. If you can't block, open up holes, pass protect, you're gonna have a problem. So the exciting part that they've all signed their contracts. They're all gonna be into training camp. You usually can't ask for anything better than that. So kudos to the Raiders front office, and kudos to these young guys coming in, where let's just sign a contract. Let's make sure it's comparable to what we want. It helps the team. It helps the individual, helps the front office. More importantly, it's going to help the fans, because we want a good product on the football field, especially this Raider Nation. We're worldwide. We're everywhere. We want to see this team succeed. We want this team to do better. We've been through the good, which hasn't been a lot, but we also been through a lot of bad stuff. Let's not even talk about the tuck rule or anything like that. I still have nightmares, but is it time for the Raiders to finally get over the hump? Is it time for this fan base to be we're always going to be proud. Don't get me wrong, but to really come out and say, hey, our team's winning. Last year, I was, hey, I'm Raider all out. We went to the snow game. I live on the East Coast. I live in New England, and I went all rated out in the snow game. So I'm always going to represent the Raiders. I'm going to come silver and black. I mean, I always have something Raider going on. So I'm excited. I can't say this enough. I'm looking forward to training camp. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys really get at it. And let's not forget this Wednesday, May 15th, the 2024 draft. The 2024 NFL schedule comes out. I'm really interested. I definitely want to get to a couple of games again this year. Maybe I can run into some of my listeners. Maybe I can run into a lot of Raider fans. I'd love to see that. But May 15th, I'm going to be on the podcast. I want to go live. I'm going to be on my social media platforms, and we're really going to be talking about the schedule. So stay tuned. Again, keep on watching. Subscribe, and comment. I like the interaction. I try to answer everybody, whether it's on my TikTok, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, here on YouTube. I always try to interact. So, to my listeners, I can't say this enough. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. And, thank you. Because without this, I'll always do it. But I like this. I like to give out some of this information, some news to some listeners, and to go back and forth with some real good Raider fans. You can't ask for anything more than that. So, until next time, let's go Raiders.